Let's get it, nation. What do you got? Buy me a dinosaur and DrFil. DrFil and BuyMeADinosaur. Facing.
All right, so we got DrFil, Dr. Phil, back at it. He's not being a plebeian, and he actually showed up this time without losing his, without letting his, doubles partner out to dry. It's okay though, and he's making it through bracket, and we have a massive matchup that we saw a year ago that was kind of an intense one. So if you all are paying attention, we're gonna have a fantastic matchup, and so I'm personally looking forward to it. I don't know if you are. Remember, it's a best of 3, and Dr. Phil has been out of it before, so he's kind of coming in. Guys, shake up the rust here, but still, gonna be good nonetheless. So we got your stereotypical mains here, with BuyMeADinosaur being Samus, and Dr. Phil being the illustrious Pokemon trainer. But we're gonna get right into it here, folks. Remember, it's a best of 3. We're still on winner sides of the bracket, so again, if you're not tuning in, if you're not watching this on YouTube, what are you doing? As one of the premier matches here with, again, Dr. Phil coming into this tournament without being part of a doubles one, so he's working from behind here in regards to points for the last stock championship. But BuyMeADinosaur has been playing out of his mind so far, and it's cool to see these guys again come back at it. Now that was beautiful on Dr. Phil to not VIN, so you can get it picked up with the grab. So again, these guys have been around the block before, and it's exciting to see them continue this again. Yeah, exactly. When he pulls out Ivysaur, it gets really dangerous. Ooh, little spot dodge was a little spicy there. Did you? Yeah, his Ivysaur is not fun to play against. But right now he's sticking Squirtle, but there's the Ivysaur like you said. It is boss, that is for sure. But again, we've seen it before. BuyMeADinosaur Samus has put up with this before. And had a stage that is going to be very intuitive. It's going to be very, I don't think intuitive is the right word, but it's going to be a huge positive swing. Right now, Dr. Phil got a 20% lead here, but he's got to keep it up. Great movement by Dr. Phil to be patient with the approach. Oh, but he's got the grab. Beautiful Razor Leaf. Getting back on stage as he tries to cover the options with the bombs here. And up he is a get out of jail free card. Great stuff by both of these players, and out comes the Charizard. Now, did you face this before? Yeah. All 3 of them. Yeah. Okay. So JJ's right. This, all 3 of his Pokemon are insane, but predominantly, oh, he doesn't get the ledge. But predominantly, Dr. Phil's Charizard is a little nasty, and a little insider information. If he's feeling himself, he does like to kind of go into Charizard and have a little bit of fun there. Now, this is interesting here because when we first had this, like a year ago, or maybe even 2, both these guys went to a 5-set match, and I believe BuyMeADinosaur pulled out on top, but it went back and forth, and again, I'm expecting it to be the same way. It is a best of 3 for you all, so we won't get a best of 5, unfortunately. But this is so far shaping out to be great. Only been here twice? Yep. Oh, JJ, this is going to be a beautiful matchup for you, man. This is going to be great. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Does he have enough? He does. Charizard bringing it back with a miracle, and air dodges on to, oh, and air saves him here. Misses the grab. Oh, this is going to be tied up 2-2, but that damage of the 126 is massive. I don't care who you are, that's a big deal. Bring on Ivysaur again. Beautiful power shield. What's the come onto a neutral beat? That was a little interesting. Really? Oh, jeez. No, yeah, anyone can win no matter what the percentage is. I think you hit the nail right in the head. I mean, this is still anyone's game. And again, Dr. Phil's not dead yet at 147, and he's already bringing it back a little bit with 50. And again, like you said, Ivysaur, it's boss. It's so sick. But again, Buy Me Dinosaur sandwich is also pretty sick. It's really sick. Yeah, pound for pound, you got it. And again, Phil's brought it back. He's already at 66, but now we won't let the commentator curse this. Oh, he misses the fair on that one. Power shields the plasma. Oh! Oh! But it has magnet hands. It gets it back on. And DrFil essentially ties it all back up. And there is the down smash, making it 1-2. DrFil trying to come back. Essentially is going to be tied at 136. My goodness. So anything right now counts. Oh, now Reed for the up smash to 1-1, 0%. Still first game, folks. Still the first game. Yeah, you're right. Anyone's game. This is true. Oh, he just brings up the Ivysaur real early, actually. Actually, no, it's around the same time. It's not bad. Oh. Could have followed up with another fair, but misses it. Drops the string here. Phil's got to be real careful here. Oh, down here? That was wild. And that Zaire comes in hot to break things up. Oh, he gets hit with a raw one. But again, tied a piece, 97-90. Oh, that's a great wherewithal to dodge out. Beautiful fair. Oh, Charizard gets it. Now, we saw this before. This is where it gets a little interesting. Oh! Goes down low! He takes it game one! DrFil taking it 1-0. That is a wild turn of events. That is insane. It feels like it's game 5, y'all. My goodness. Oh my gosh. It's a best of 3. Okay, so DrFil takes game 1 against BuyMeADinosaur. Is now striking stages. That was wild. Both people, they were having the best game of their life, honestly, right? If it gets this one, it's all tied up, one apiece. Remember, it's a best of 3. So again, if he ties it up, it puts a lot of pressure on DrFil. Now, obviously, DrFil has the momentum, right? And so he's not going to switch. Opt to go the same color too. Ooh. Ready to get right into game 2? Let's get it, y'all. Gonna go right back to Pokemon Stadium. Again, they're able to do this. Dave's stupid rule does say that it's on a counter pick, so they're all good. And again, this was a decision on BuyMeADinosaur to go back to the stage, so not seeing any Lilat. Again, he banned it. I believe FD was banned as well, which gives a lot of opportunity for DrFil with these stage selections. That's awesome. Ooh, using the shell to avoid that, and out comes Ivysaur. Oh, beautiful Razor Leaf. Oh. Look at the up B. Almost went down for that, and he's not able to get up. Oh, my goodness. Look at a 3-2 lead here with DrFil. Next up, if you guys are interested, is going to be Tracer and Zion, which is going to be a fantastic matchup. So don't miss out on that. But this is going toe for toe, even with this first one. Unfortunate SD. And then here comes DrFil with the up airs. Again, this is still winter, so they are not even remotely close to out of the tournament. And these guys have been champions here at Smash Open, with the most championships for the Smash Open going to actually DrFil. Very first one being Shiny, and after that, going to Psyche. And from that point on, he has banked in 3 more Smash Open titles, whether it be doubles when he still did it, and singles. DrFil is easily the most celebrated one here, and he misses it, but gets it again with Charizard. Big boy himself coming out to play. Yeah. Oh, that fair's gonna do it. Oh, both are wiping their hands like crazy. This is wild, man. This is absolutely wild. That's a wild forward air that DrFil takes out with his vines here. Was looking to go for the up B, but was able to see the bombs in the way and kind of spaced out. Oh, From underneath. Dr. Phil was a little early on that. Trying to get the coverage. Beautiful spot dodge. Oh, gets the raw one for extra damage and 2. Count it, 2. BuyMeADinosaur, you need to chill, man. Right? That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, let's not discredit here BuyMeADinosaur. He's coming back here at 126, still hasn't killed it, and effectively has essentially tied it up if he plays it smart here. Oh, he keeps extending that lead with forward air, and this is a... Oh! Jeez. A little risky, but both actually end up working out, and it is right now anyone's game. Ooh, use the bomb for coverage. Beautiful by BuyMeADinosaur, and he's spacing out beautifully. Misses the charge shot, and that is going to be another stock for DrFil as he's up now 2-1 on BuyMeADinosaur. Another plasma shot. I don't know if this is in the gameplay to take another. That is 5 in a row, fully charged. Gets hit with the missile here, and he's not in a good spot. Charger comes out, hits him with the tail, and remember, all damage here is good damage. Oh, that's a beautiful reverse grab. Doesn't kill off the top, though. But that one will. 1 stock apiece. 0 to 36. This is huge. This is huge. Got it on the fair there. Ooh, and the up-beat for coverage. Again, this is great stuff by BuyMeADinosaur, allowing the game to slow down and have the game come down. This is where DrFil really needs to get kind of reevaluate, adapt a little bit, which he does beautifully. But man, it definitely shows that BuyMeADinosaur is starting to pick up on habits here. Because again, a plasma shot, if he's trading off hit from a plasma, hit from a razor leaf, and then what he gets off a plasma shot, it's very evident that the trade-off goes in the favor of BuyMeADinosaur, especially if he's spaced out that far. Oh, it's the forward smash right now. The lead is with DrFil, and he's starting to slow it down and space out effectively. You're on. That's muted. Oh, okay. The whole time? Oh, dude, that sucks. Oh, gets an up B. That's not enough to kill, though, at this percentage. But it does give him time to charge more plasma shots. Gets an up B. Oh, this is where it gets a little tight here. With the razor leaf, this is anyone's. A little too early.
Yo, Nathaniel, glad I could join you as a commentator.
Yeah, man.
This is a very close game.
Absolutely it is. And, almost get with the missile. Yikes. Here it is, the saucy Charizard.
Charizard disadvantage.
Oh! And it goes.
Closes it. So now it's we're in a 1-1 game 3 scenario here.
Yeah.
That was crazy. It seemed like Dino was kind of down that whole match and was able to, he close it out at the end there. Yeah, I was watching from the stands.
And he spaced it out beautifully, which is I think the big thing we got to all focus on. Like, he slowed it down, right? And I even talked about it here, the trade-off between like getting hit with the razor leaf and the charging plasma shot. There was one string where DrFil got hit with 6 in a row of fully charged, and so again, when we account for that, with a razor leaf, like what 5% damage in comparison to like a full plasma shot, so taking 2 for a total of 10 to 15 for a full like fully charged plasma shot around 20-25. I mean, that adds up after a while. And so you got to imagine here, DrFil did a great job of spacing it, but props to BuyMeADinosaur for closing it out and being smart with it, right? Yeah. Not allowing Ivysaur to even remotely get in. That was the game changer, because again, when you're that far apart, and now you have to switch Charizard, it's a huge target.
Right.
And that's the problem. I don't care how saucy you are with the Charizard, it's not going to stop you from a Samus that knows what it's doing.
So yeah, DrFil's really thinking about where he wants to go here.
And it's smart that he does.
He's going to choose Battlefield. He's going to choose Battlefield.
This will give him an opportunity with Ivysaur to get some interesting ledge action here.
Yeah, so I think Battlefield is definitely one of the better stages against Samus, for sure. So I like this pick from DrFil here.
Yeah.
Because I think Battlefield is definitely one of the better stages.
And you don't want to take him to Lilat. Oh my gosh, you don't want to take him to Lilat. So again, to your point, I think it's a fantastic pick, and it's really interesting how that plays out. And this is a very reminiscent of, I believe, a year and a half ago, where I think it was the same tournament, Smash Open, where these two came into contact in Grands. The same stage kind of happened here, same setup.
Oh, no, it was winners finals.
Yeah, winner finals. No, you got it right.
Losers finals, because
that's right.
Won Smash Open last.
That's right. That's right. Those strings are massive. And he's still going to be able. Oh, dude, you got to be kidding me. I hate that so much. And right now it's a commanding lead by BuyMeADinosaur. Win this first stock. Huge. Absolutely huge.
Yeah, he's very large. Just stay in the corner, getting charge shots thrown out, missiles thrown out, charge shots. But DrFil able to get in now and get him off stage in that advantage state. Good nair there, catching the options. Good fair as well, catching Dino's ledge options.
Absolutely. And when they're that close together, it's all in DrFil's favor. But if you notice here, this is not a good place to be for anyone facing BuyMeADinosaur. Oh, that was super close. Beautiful up tilt. Oh, and it gets it with a little bit of a pixel pop.
Yep. So yeah, the Dino should go immediately to Ivy here, not even mess around with Squirrel. But Dino getting some excellent.
It's interesting because I almost want to say that Squirrel to a degree might be a benefit. The only problem is if it gets hit with something, it's kind of game over.
Right, yeah.
Like this is, wow, he went deep for that.
Yeah,
what the crap.
Yeah, Dino left like a full stock pretty much. I think the thing against DrFil that I've noticed and like that I'll talk about some rewards about is that if you can just kind of build momentum and keep it against DrFil, that's when you can do well against him.
Yeah.
So if DrFil though, if he can shut out your momentum, the second Phil shuts out your momentum is the second that he can flip the switch and make you go.
Yeah. I mean, it's very reminiscent of Shiny, right? It's that suffocating feeling. Because again, when we talk about closing the gap with DrFil, it's a unrelenting one, very similar to Shiny. But in this situation, like you're saying, when you've slowed that game down and you've stretched it, and I mean that literally, when you've stretched it out wide, you're forcing DrFil to do something that he's outside of his comfort zone, right? He's a very all-around player, but when you're having him play solely spacey, I think that's where we start to see a lot of the mishaps. And props to BuyMeADinosaur realizing that and immediately adapting that to the game style without even a second thought.
Yeah, and when Dino does get some kind of opening, he's going to just try to take it.
Oh, yeah. Every time. And like that up B is a wonderful thing. And get out of jail free card. Get up out, right?
Yeah. Wait, DrFil just gives him at 20%. 20%.
Now, we talked about momentum. We talked about this.
DrFil. This
Now,
is momentum for DrFil.
But he's at 95. Now, granted, again, that gimp is huge.
Doesn't do anything. He gets down here and shields it. He's a second and counter hit from.
Now, I will say one thing that I've noticed here is that down air, even if you're shielding on Battlefield when it goes through, there's so much shield stun. But that right there, that would be almost number 10 overall, which is wild to me that he's going to hit that much. But see how he's always jumping up and he's jumping in? He's not coming in and asking the game right there. Oh! The legendary TI.
The legendary TI.
That's still over.
DrFil's still done. That's it.
That's going to be game.
Finals and winners finals. Wow.
DrFil drops into losers. Guys, it's been an amazing run so far. Please don't miss out on the rest here on YouTube and the playlist. Amazing. We're going to get more matches on the way. Next up is going to be Tracer and Zion, so don't miss that right now. This has been the 2022 Smash Open 7. Y'all, let's have some fun.